You know, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The divine loves an empty cup. And most of us are so full of thoughts, full of emotions, full of toxins, full of beliefs, full of conditioning, full of ourselves, really. You know that there's no room for anything else, and you can't cram the divine, the beloved natural intelligence, this deeper truth. You can't cram that into something that's already full. And there's the great task, put bluntly. I didn't know that when I started on my spiritual journey, but I have learned it, and I think it's a useful piece of knowledge to work with. That the process is actually the process of emptying ourselves of all that we're stuffed with, of all that we carry around. But it comes with a cost. For to empty ourselves means to let go and surrender. Letting go of old stories, beliefs, habits, attachments, grievances, pains, hurts, wounds. You know, everything that we always speak about, I always speak about. And surrendering the self that holds on, the self that hangs on to its stories, to its identity, to control. Talked about control a lot. You know, the task really is to let go and surrender. And this is no easy task for the human being, but such is the way of emptying. It's the way of emptiness. The way of emptiness is actually really pretty beautiful, because sort of it leads to a spaciousness, an openness. You don't have to look for openness. You don't have to look for spaciousness. You don't have to look for awareness. These are all the qualities that we actually are when we clear out and let go and surrender all the things that we've held on to tightly. Yes, it hurts, I always say. Of course it hurts. But the pain of letting go is not the same as the pain of holding on. There's a healing pain that we're talking of. And actually it results in such a beauty and such an openness that you wonder why you didn't do it earlier. You wonder why. And everything happens in its own time. Everything happens in its own sweet time. But if it calls you, you know you have to think and you have to look and you have to be prepared and you have to be strong. You have to be courageous and you have to be soft and you have to be tender and you have to be true and you have to really want openness. You have to really want to surrender these things over and over again, despite the feeling of attachment. A beautiful journey awaits. Let go, surrender.